Western Highlands Province sits on the biggest and most fertile valley in the higher altitudes of Papua New Guinea. It shares common borders with other highlands provinces of Chimbu, Southern Angar, and the coastal provinces of Galle and Medan. Its administration center of Mount Hagen has grown into a modern city known today as the third largest capital in the country. According to National Census Statistics for 2000, the population of this biggest province in the Highlands region is 440,000. Western Highlands Province is blessed with a high yield of coffee and tea cash crop. Its huge coffee and tea plantations, established prior to independence, remains its source of revenue and reflects its contribution to the country's economy. Despite the fast growth of its economy and the explosion of population figures within a decade, the rural population in the Western Highlands Province, as in other parts of the country, are slow to benefit from these developments. One of the contributing factors of slow progress is the ineffective delivery of government services to the ordinary people back in the villages. It is for this reason, and perhaps others, which has driven late Mr. Alphonse Poo to set up the Foundation of Rural Development. It is here that the story of a man whose legacy began. It continues to live on, encouraged with the work of other development agencies, such as the Community Development Scheme funded by OSAID, faith-based organizations and other non-government organizations.
This la work. I me come up with one man. Thing me play. I put him on the soul. Stop outside layer. Late Alphonse Poo. Me ting long. Come up in this la work so that online lo players by kisim alpim. Lo kind all work. Awesome na me come up in some all programs. Stop na melong display. One block work I'll call him Foundation for Rural Development. Now this law work Emmy belong empowering all man Mary Lopez.
In paying tribute to this visionary man who wanted to help as many people in the rural areas to sustain themselves, a signing of a recent memorandum of agreement last year was effected here at his home village in Means, Western Highlands Province. Foundation for Rural Development, known as Ford Incorporation, is a non-government organization dedicated to deliver services and development to the people. Ford aims to alleviate the root cause of poverty by enabling people through micro-enterprise development scheme, community development and rehabilitation programs to sustain their livelihood. It also aims to strengthen the position of women, youths and disabled persons through education as well.
The social development programs focuses on preventive health like water supply, sanitation and herbal remedies, informal education such as doctors, preschool, adult literacy and vocational skills training. The economic program focuses on micro-enterprise management, planning and advisory skills, small to medium enterprise support credit facilities, and the rehabilitation programs includes environment conservation and ecoforestry, inmate rehabilitation and skills training.
Lack of quality education is being criticized by academic and educationists. It is reflected in some rural areas where basic education needs to be encouraged. Due to the high illiteracy rate in our communities, information is not being absorbed correctly. Therefore, majority in the rural areas do not contribute effectively towards economic and social development. Ford recognizes that for poverty to decrease, education is the key to understanding and improving our people's way of life. Under its literacy and Talk Plus preschool program, Ford has initiated many preschools in the heart of villages throughout Western Highlands province.
The objective of the Talk Plus preschool is to facilitate and establish Talk Plus preschool in targeted communities to improve access to preparatory education for young children and prepare them for entry into the formal education program.
With support funding from Evangelisa Equick-Lanston, better known as EED, Ford has managed to support a wide range of Talk Plus preschools in this province. Some of these are now dissolved into the National Education Reform System. Coombe Elementary School is one preschool in Tolu village, located on the outskirts of Barnes. The preschool-aged children had difficulties of traveling to the nearest Jim Taylor Memorial School and Barnes Elcombe Primary School, which is about 2 and 5 kilometers walk respectively either way from this village.
This school may play been starting people starting inside of this Tolu village. This Coombe Elementary School may play been starting because Nino been got one school have been started. Do mipla got school ta school have been started long will upside long Barnes Elcombe. Mr. Blongwell on Naban Bands, Narblan been stabbed Blongwell upside local side, Jim Taylor Primary, Mr. Blongway, Narblan, Mibla been got them Kamal, Mr. Bramlo to Lowaki, side Lare Lowaki, Narblan, Mibla Bank Primary and been stabbed under to place Lowara. Mibla been stabbed Namelo Tolu community, Mibla no been got one plus school. Also, Mibla looking more some plant, illegally mangi only lose now, stop about lo place now, you know. Got chance to go to school. Also, so I've been starting this class school in 2000. From there, I look at most all get a mangi got chance, all get a work lo come in. I work lo enroll him all mangi lo every year he come. Only work lo come and tap come. Now I work lo have been planting all mangi stuff inside of this class school.
Funding sourced from EED, Ford had assisted with its startup school materials. This village-based preschool now has well over 200 children in attendance, and it is recognized under the current education reform system.
For them is helping me plan. For them is helping me plan all material-wise. Them is helping me plan. Them is way giving me plan all books, now all materials, all something, but all monkey can learn inside long classroom. Long develop him, now help him, long knowledge, long all learning planting or something. This plan something, long indoor. For this are helping me planting. I'm inside the year 2005 and been helping me plan. For they've been coming helping me plan. So this plan helping me plan.
Ford has also established the Micro Enterprise Development Program under its Economic Development Initiative. The Micro Enterprise Development Program aims to encourage the independence of people and their organizations by assisting in small-scale and sustainable income-generating projects, thus providing employment opportunities for themselves. Through this, Ford encourages the growth of cooperative enterprise.
In that program, we provide accessible revolving credit facilities to small to medium entrepreneurs and low-income earners.
However, lack of management skills has been the basis of many social and economic issues, resulting in a small surviving number of little business entrepreneurs and investment opportunities.
Small enterprise development scheme, where maybe I got all money by online lo plus yet only can go kisim di now, walk na go back yan na pay me go back. Time me give money go na be long 2 weeks na about now me go back na to stua no stop mo. Na me to kai na kai tu all to go finish. Na money blow me na to go well na stua no stop, so igo na mi Popeye.
Realizing this, the Foundation for Rural Development in 2002 conducted small business management courses to enhance management skills amongst its major stakeholders. Mr. Peter Diria is an example of this success story. Nopal Thai Business Group in Tolu Village is situated outside Bans. The community-based organization was established in 1995 with 20 financial members. It was founded by Mr. Diria. Mr. Diria had attended a project planning and start your business course offered by Ford Incorporation at its head office in Mount Hagen.
Long year 2004, late Alphonse been putting one workshop training. He come up with some long SYB training. Na me been attending this plan. Long this plan, only been lining me plan long working cash flow, na working business plan. Na me been attending this plan na me line him now behind long this plan course he finish. Okay, only talking me plan long working business plan. Me too, me one plan chairman long this plan project too na. Time me plan even go training all kind can line to go. All man plan work lo kakar to go na garden to go na me one plan coffee man too me been going chat one time this plan. Na long time me play line him this plan me schooling me na me lining me na me training me na me enough to make him good business plan.
Under the Micro Enterprise Development Program, the group was eligible for a loan of 3,000 Kenyan, which it got then.
Behind long this plan, me play repay finish. Okay, only give him me play loan gain 3,000 only give him. Now me play beg him one time interest. Finish now me play no got loan one time forward.
The business group has successfully repaid its loan, whilst the project has expanded, providing more employment opportunities for youths within their community. The group currently employs 10 full-time laborers, mending the project site with a new wet bean factory put in place to improve the production of coffee.
Workman me blagat close to us me blagat 20 workman me blagat na 10 bla also have a work day weekly also. So one time this la money all giving me play generating income na working employment opportunity na now me play na plus supply or some good quality coffee or some me can talk na you play can look him or some lo baksat or something stop nu plus any stop me play display yet as all me play working lik wet factory blo me play so display me reducing labor blo me play na reducing sample cost blo me play or some I mean I blo give relief blo me play or some all family long only can make more nar play work too. Losem time me play machine coffee me play is I make him at work so one time this play help him long for them now me play looking for some project and make a big plan now.
Agricultural skills training and business development advisory services are also provided under this component. Ford believes that it can change people's financial and social status by working with community-based organizations engaged in sustainable development programs. In Kurumul village, Means district in the Western Highlands province, Ford, through its civil society organization, saw the potential of citrus farming by a community-based organization, the Mandeb Citrus Farmers. Mandeb Citrus Farmers consists of 15 youth members who had no knowledge of citrus farming, but were led and motivated by their chairman, Mr. Alphonse Kapili.
We've been studying on the project, family project. We've been studying long 1998. You coming up now, this is project exist. Project we've working, we've look house family. When something we've start, we've need money long. Start family na long kisim income long sustain money we've so we've like this idea lo working Muli project citrus. No got not something. Muli also something we play. You got interest low so. People is working up. You got me up now. So far, people got some all bloody old man only got interest low. People, only some Malpin low. People too. People at the same time people give seeds low. All seedlings. People working low. Nestle low. People give all. You got all got planning. So far, people got about 25 all farmers. Produce all carlo no salim oli giving me campaign lo mi plan mi try lo pain market na salim blol mi plan mi mosen since mi blog lo work no got one government support mi plan some sample legally campaign long one NGO and Ford organization oli support mi plan lo work in nursery mi mo give him sample money lo mi blog in nursery na Narpla New Zealand High Commission only funding me long and the small grants only give me little money long putting marasin sample santi or chemicals na about me buy lotisla me making me come in up lotisla time me got so far about 5,000 on DY me got.
This CBO started as an eco-enterprise conservation project with the assistance from United Nations Development Programme through the Global Environment Facility Small Grants Program. The community-based organization made up of talented youths has ventured into a commercial orchid production. Their produce has been transported to the rest of Highlands region, the Momase region, and shipped to Port Moresby as well. Since the 1970s, coffee production has been the major income earner for the 5,000 people living in the Kurumul area. The Kurumul tea plantations, which is now run down, had assisted in providing constant extension services to the villages in the area. As coffee prices rise and fall, the Mandeb citrus farmers have shown that there is another alternative cash flow. One other group that benefited from Ford's Small Enterprise Development Scheme is Rora Trading, located just outside Kagamega Airport. It is a retail vending business that has two trade stores operating in Kinden, Anglip South Wagi Electorate, and the other in Kagamega.
Aninit Rora Trading, me plaga tupla traistua, na installa traistua ka 7 pla Walkman Mary. Na mi plaga tupla PMB bus. Na installa PMB bus ik had 4 pla Walkman driver en poskur. Na mi plaga 1 pla 20 ek koi project. Na installa koi project all 16 pla Walkman mere sa walk. So ndasala also mi play make him legally work 40 been helping me pla. Na strong him legally business pla mi pla. Na mi play making me come na mi play employ more man also long all can sim benefit long sit down block family belong all na mi look him das pla Emi wan pla mo good pla walkway Fort it looks savelo mi plo liklik man lo plus.
In August of 2008, Mr. Rokuna Rumins acquired a loan of 8,000 kina through the Small Enterprise Development Scheme, Version 2.
With Version 2, the credit facility operates like any other revolving credit facilities, but involves strict monitoring and evaluation of funds through procurement of goods and services. The organization collects cash from the contact small to medium business operator and raises check value to the amount brought and addresses the checks to the suppliers, like farm supplies, wholesalers, retailers, and other service providers. The checks are paid to the service providers and credit clients collects the material. Receipts are collected and returned for cross-reference and record keeping. The receipts coordinator gives a credit point. The credit point is calculated from 5% of the total value of goods and services procured. The credit point is added each time when the receipts client does the procurement through Fort. When credit points is matured, a top-up loan is given to improve the business operation of the receipts client. The top-up loan depends on the credit points through procurement of goods and services for some period of time.
There are other community agencies who assist with developmental challenges to help the rural people. Some are faith-based organizations such as Baptist Union or Plantation Ministries, civil society groups, and specialist non-government institutions who are concerned with the development of Western Highlands Province and its people. One important funding facility is the former Community Development Scheme, CDS, a program funded by the Australian government through AUSAID. It is now known as Democratic Governance Transitional Phase. They had assisted many similar community groups through community projects.
Democratic governance, and we're going to do the program. Me play talk that's all. You mean look, what am something here? Let's get it into action. And now me play pilot in this program, and one loves it program. Along riding on good process and systems belong CDS. Now, CDS and one project belong also. I think plenty of long country only gives him help him long. Now process and systems only adapt him. Government belong Long Highlands, government belong Eastern Highlands, government belong Western Highlands, government belong Southern Highlands. Lo Simbu, only help him, lo look savvy that this like a program come up, only logistically support him, only give him office, only give him counter funding, because only look him, the system is something only work, and we work good along profits.
Komunga Community Group in Togoba Village, just 10 minutes drive northwest of Mount Hagen City, was a beneficiary of a water supply project. The village, with a total population of 4,500 people, has Togoba High School, an SDA primary school, and a sub-health center. The villages, the schools, and the sub-health center were in dire need for clean and safe drinking water. The difficult terrains at the junction of Southern Highlands and Enga provinces meant the villages, especially mothers and children, had to walk several hours further downhill to fetch clean water.
Mibla se depend on la tubla wara tasol, wara trukna, wara nebilia. But me calling Mibla thing I'm close to, but it's a distance, so you miss a carem heavy load. Me as a mother one time on planty pinani. One whole day me se take him and then me no se again asleep me can talk him Mibla. Even em risky too, you mean go maski em tubla wara and big plan, a tubla sex implant in line back. Mibla sa risky me blade no go down no wara. Now to em time no go do drag body pull up, mibla sa risky no go back.
We have to go and fetch water in the neighboring creek. And this creek, the people live upstream. Sometimes they're polluted, do the washing and all that. So we need the wrong water, clean and purity, just from the mountains of Nunge. freshness, naturally frozen, to come down so that the girls can use it. And then we can use it for the mess facility.
Our school has been existing for the last 20 years or so. But prior to that, it was a APO training center. And there was no water supply that was recognized.
They have been fortunate with the assistance from Community Development Scheme for the installation of Komunga water supply. The water project in their village has also benefited the surrounding villages, who now have easy access to adequate, clean and safe drinking water.
We have now access to clear running water because the community has been very helpful, because there's no government recognition of our establishment for some couple of years. And all the facilities have been deteriorating. And water, as you know, it's life. Water is life, according to the Bible and scientific perspective. Life started in water. That's why we have increased enrollment in our school, and water has been a problem for some time. However, the community was very fortunate through CDS, and this water supply was brought to their community. However, they were very kind enough to extend it to our facilities, including the hospital. I thank CDS and the community for being kind and allow us to have access to water.
Plan the side lo work or same lo delivery, and me bless deal one them blood here. Since HIV/AIDS to come on man, me bless risk him life. Na sambla time me bless referring pladi referrals lo me bla lo wara, and me bless salim go again and now I'm been stopped after lo this lo wara supply. Na two lo all instruments or something blow work to me bless wasim na usim lo and problem been come up lo this time now to go down. Me bla got access lo wara lo health center. Now sometimes me bless work half day na pass him out sick because lo wara too, and now me bla no pass him out sick. So and one big benefit when being simple me bla come as a health center.
Before the 5 years me bla struggled through lo pain in wara. But again, fortunately, our state come to la way na rescue me bla loans la water problem me bla got long end. So in 5 years down come now me bla is la water in service me bla go through. So me bla appreciate him this la work long Australian or state.
Today, the Komunga Community Group is a focal point to mobilize and seek assistance for the community. These are the stories of projects and people implemented by Ford with funding support under GDTP and other agencies in the quest to better and improve the livelihood of our people in the rural areas by empowering them socially and economically. The Democratic Governance Transitional Phase was formerly known as Community Development Scheme, one of OSAID's development programs. Under this program, Ford was able to portray socio-economic development activities and challenges through this film production.